Hello everyone. In today's video, I am going to give an honest review about a product that I was sent from a vendor on Amazon. It's a mixing bowl that fits the KitchenAid Classic 4.5 quart or the Artesian 5 quart mixers. All right. So on their ad, they have a list of the 4.5 and the 5 quart with the model number. So check to see if your mixer is one of these models. Now they said this is made out of stainless steel and it's food grade. So let's get started with the unboxing next. Alright, so the next three photos I'm going to show you is of the KitchenAid and the Amazon brand bowl side by side for comparison. So in the first photo you can see the handles are similar but a different shape. Alright, so this is the bottom of the inside of the bowls. So as you can see, the KitchenAid has a deeper groove on the inside at the bottom for the beaters to follow. In this photo, you see both of the handles straight on. Okay guys, so I am going to weigh. So let's first put our KitchenAid bowl on. See how much it weighs. It weighs 1 pound, 11.6 ounces. Our Amazon bowl, it weighs 1 pound, 4.4 ounces. Okay, I can tell you just by handling it, this is a lot lighter. It's a thinner. Okay. So now let's put it on our KitchenAid mixer and see how it fits. I haven't tried it yet. So here we go. We're going to do both bowls. You're going to see it live. Okay, so first let's do the KitchenAid bowl. That's it. Easy on, easy off. Okay, so you can see the KitchenAid bowl has some room down there on the bottom. It does have these bends in it to catch. Can you see that? Okay. So when you put it on your stand, it is a little bit loose. This is the KitchenAid one. And then you turn it and it locks it in. And now you can't get it off. Okay? Now let's try the Amazon bowl. Let's look at the bottom. Okay, so it has some bends in it also, but they're not as pronounced. Let's put it on our KitchenAid stand. It almost seems too big. Okay, let's see. Got to be a sweet spot. It's got to fit on here somehow. I don't know if it's the bends, they're not enough, or if the base is too wide. Let me keep, okay, let me see. There we go, I found it. Okay. So, it's not as loose. You got to kind of find that sweet spot right here. And then turn it. Okay, there we go. Now it's locked. It's locked in. So it does work. It's just harder to get on and off. So I don't know how it's going to be when you have a lot of liquid in here and you're trying to
to take it off. It does seem a little bit of a battle to fit it, but it does fit. You just have to work with it. And then getting it off seems to be as hard as getting it on. Okay, so it is what it is. I think I would recommend that they work on the bottom of this and make it fit better, because it should just fit in there. You shouldn't have to struggle to make it fit. It's like, okay, I really want to like this bowl, I really do, but this needs work right here. This needs some work. I'm not gonna lie, you know I always tell the truth. I give honest reviews. That needs some work. I figure if you're gonna knock off the KitchenAid bowl, at least get it to fit. I think the bends aren't enough. It's too wide. You have to really struggle to find that spot. There we go. I think I found it. But then it's like you can't get it back off. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Do you see the KitchenAid bowl? You put it on, you turn it, that's it. Look at that. It's so simple. Okay, so I think you need to make your bowl a little more narrow here, and these grooves more pronounced like the KitchenAid, because yours is very flat, and I think it's wider. That's why it's not sitting in there good. You have to like struggle to find it. Yeah, there we go, I found it. Not really. Okay, I'm going to tell you the truth. I do not recommend you buy this until they fix the bottom. Okay? There you go. That's my honest review from Grandma's Homestead Haven. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Like and subscribe to Grandma's channel. Like and subscribe to Grandma's channel.